name's Francesca.
Hello, I'm Martin.
Welcome to our apartment.
Today we're in Paris in the 11th arrondissement, visiting Frankie and Martin in their bright 34 square meter apartment. With its large balcony, natural light and calm atmosphere, the space feels surprisingly open for its size. And somehow, they only pay 960 euros a month to live here. Let's take a look.
So this is the living room, and as you can see it's quite bright and well lit because we have these big double doors, so we're very fortunate with that, with the balcony outside. So yeah, when it's sunshine, it just lets in an incredible amount of light, and that's really, when I first visited this apartment, it was a very bright and sunny day, and I was sold straight away on that because it was just very welcoming. And it's nice when it's the end of winter and the beginning of spring, when the sunshine starts to come out again, and you really get that heat. You know, we can actually switch off the heating
That's cool.
earlier than perhaps other people could without this sunshine through the windows. So maybe we can talk a little bit about some of the things that Martin has made in here, because I think you could be quite proud of this.
Yeah,
Do you wanna,
for sure. Yeah.
Do you want to talk about the table?
Yeah, I mean the idea is to keep the stuff I buy, you know. So this wood plank, I used that in the past apartment. It was for my desk, and then I cut it. And the idea of this one was to make a shape between like an ellipse and a rectangle. So yeah, I had fun to try to really design a not that obvious shape. And then I bought the feet, painted, and I just learn, you know, try to make stuff myself.
And we got the
idea.
Yeah, we got the feet from Le Bon Coin, and then maybe you can talk about the desk too.
Yeah, in this apartment, when I came, I missed like a desk. It's important for me to have a good desk, and so I saw that the shelf was already there, and I saw that the last one was quite the height. So I just add it, and so it's like a continuous shelf desk kind of. So yeah, it's my basically my in the apartment, my part is this kind of thing.
Your contribution to
my contribution is the building stuff and arrange stuff and doing the decoration.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. No, it's a good partnership though, I think, in that way, because I lived here before Martin moved in. He's been living here with me since October last year, so around 6 months, and I felt some frustrations about the place that I just didn't really have the skills or the ideas to know how to fix. I could always decorate it fairly well, or at least to my own taste. But yeah, I was always like, I just wish I could make more space or more storage here and there. And I never had a table. And then I did have one given to me from a friend, and it was really big, wasn't it? Yeah. It was one of those extendable tables. It was a really cool table, but we had it for a while, didn't we? But it just was too big for the space. Yeah. So then anyway, you had this idea. You're like, I can make you a table. So this is the final product. And
it's still
Yeah, and we have just the folding chairs. They're not super interesting, but the thing is, we don't always want to have the chairs out. So it's actually ideal to be able to fold them away, use them out on the balcony when we want to. We have a little table for out there as well, and we just store everything behind this curtain, behind a plant, basically. The TV on the wall, you actually did that very, very recently, like even a few days ago. And then this is I'm a yoga teacher, so this is my altar space. This is important for us as teachers to have this space and the offerings. So some of these things like I got from India. This is a dancing Shiva, came from Germany actually. What's it called? Minerberg? Something Minerberg? It's in the countryside of Germany.
Okay.
Okay, it'll come to me.
Yeah.
What about this one?
Why is he not moving? Normally when he's in the
I
sunshine,
can put it on the sunshine.
yeah, he starts to move side to side. Well,
Nice.
there he is.
Starts to like wiggle.
Dancing Shiva, dancing cats, yeah.
I like that.
I don't know why it's on the hotel, but
Yeah.
He's taking his rightful place. Yeah, we could pray to the moving cat. Yeah.
It's nice that you have this
The
disco
disco
ball.
ball.
Yeah, it really reflects the light.
It's an essential
it's the
part.
peak
of
time.
room.
It's the peak time.
It is
now.
the big time, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we agreed for you to come at this
Yeah.
day because we knew it would be reflecting the lights. Yeah. Well, no. This we were lucky to have these shelves actually, because again, storage in Paris is just completely essential to have space to put all of your books and space for your alcohol. I've got quite a lot of books, not as many as I used to have, because again, you just can't keep everything that you want.
Yeah, it's impossible.
When you move like several times as well, it just becomes like a burden to have too much stuff. But ones that I read and I really love, and all the classics, I keep them. I've got quite a good collection of weird books. Be interesting if anyone's read any of these. That is super weird. It's a woman who has a relationship with a bear. Not sure if we're allowed to go any more details about that on
Maybe
YouTube.
not.
We'll skip the details. This one is also a super strange one about a circus freaks. Anyway. Check that out, people. That's a strange one.
You have very good taste in books.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, I love to read, and I love to. Maybe you want to talk about this piece. Actually, this is rather interesting.
Yeah, it's I really like all the objects, all the like mechanical and back in the day machine. So it's a calculator, so you can just make this is the total at 0. And if, for example, do a quick one, if you want 12 of 23, up, you add it, up, so it's here.
Oh, wow.
Here I have a factor, so it's like a factor 10. I can do it again, up, so 23 here, and you want 23 plus, 36, up.
59.
59. And you can do multiplication and you can do division also using this.
Right.
I'm not gonna explain, but it's a quite old
cool.
machine from. It's been sold by in Lyon.
Does it say Schubert?
Yeah, and it's
German.
It's German,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah. Voilà, made in Western Germany.
Yeah, back when it was still separated. Okay.
So yeah.
Cool.
Like
I like
this
it.
kind of thing.
It's cool. I really like that. I think it's really pretty as well, and the colours are nice.
Yeah, back in the day when you didn't have plastic everywhere. So.
Exactly.
Yeah, which is so rare now, isn't it? To find anything like this, it's pretty much impossible. They just don't make it, do they? And then maybe the synthesizer, I guess.
Yeah, it's
an important piece in here. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I make music just for hobby, as a hobby. So I make a live techno live with a modular synth, which is not this one. It's like a proper case, and this one is a Moog one. So it's called semi-modular because it's like big modules. And yeah, the idea is to make music on that. You can reroute the signal and make music as you want.
Okay.
So it's quite inspiring, and it's a pretty object. So
Definitely.
yeah, I have this thing here, and all the other stuff is in my office. I would say a studio that I own with my best friend.
Okay.
So we're still kind of figuring out this space. Obviously, more storage in here, essential, but try to just cover it a bit. This was from Le Bon Coin as well. We got a pretty nice deal on this. I think it was €27. I did hit my toe on it the other day and nearly broke it, and my toe is blue right now. And I was like, this thing, but it's very pretty. And we I don't know if anyone has or if you have heard of Cocolie, Cocolis. It's like a delivery service. So if you find something on Le Bon Coin, but it's too far away, it's just someone who's driving around that neighborhood. He's
it's like a Uber
connected
with
to
a
that.
truck.
Exactly. Yeah. Not even or a car. Like basically, if they're just driving into Paris, they'll just pick it up for you on the way. So then they've probably paid another 25 for that, and so this table was less than 50 in the end.
Cool.
But it was worth it because it's hard to find stuff like this at a decent price. So, more storage a little bit there, and then more here. We put our coats on the back of the door here, so it's kind of hidden away. We've got the record, like just a small record player there. Things you kind of want to hide a little bit here. So as it's Sunday, it's quite quiet today in the street. We're very, very fortunate to have this balcony. Stand out here with our coffee in the morning and watch the neighbours looking at us with jealousy. I'm sorry, I'm one of those people with a balcony, I'm proud of it. We've done a little bit of work out here lately. It's like the Carrefour garden, just put some plants and stuff, and just made it more comfortable to sit out here because we had some travaux about a year and a half ago, like some building work, and it was just, like it was one of those where they had the échafaudage, the scaffolding, where you have the sheet of plastic.
Right, you can't
for
see anything.
6 or 7 months. All my plants inside the living room died because they were just like, where's the light? But this only used to come to here. So when you stood close to it, it was quite scary actually. And then they made it higher and more safe, I guess. Repainted everything and put new of these. Like before, there was just really these big spaces between each one. They put new ones in. And we're gonna continue the bamboo in the next few weeks. But happy with how it's kind of looking out here. And
You have a little chair there.
We have a little deck chair. She's wobbling more and more every year. I feel every year is the last because I keep it outside as well. So, it's quite nice. You sit out with the book and
and maybe we were thinking about adding fake grass.
Oh,
so
We
need your advice.
Okay,
down below in the comments.
Okay, should they put
should we or shouldn't we?
Exactly.
Because as I was
it's super hot.
earlier.
Super hot right now.
Because it's the typical metal. I don't know what this is. It's zinc. Rooftop. So when it's hot, you cannot stand on it. It's insanely hot. So. Okay, so here is the kitchen. So you can see it's like a typical small size for Paris, and you really have to make the best of it. When I first moved here, there was literally nothing, like no shelves. This was here, but that's it. There was none of these shelves. It was really limited with storage. So over the years, I've just added, with the help of other people, shelves in here. Got the coffee machine, can't live without that. Martin also added this because before it was just like the old-fashioned rings, like the thick ones that stick out. Not very efficient, 20 minutes to boil water, that kind of vibe. So we replaced this, fridge. Don't know how it's still going because it's always threatening to conk out on us, but he's still going. All good.
It's small, maybe.
He's a bit small. He's pretty packed with stuff, but it does the job. I think the freezer is the worst problem that we have, really. Like
that you don't have one?
There is one at the top, but
it's small and shitty.
It's not very efficient.
It doesn't work that well.
It's not very efficient. So, so. You have to just add stuff like this, like an extra space when you're washing up. This I love. People are going to think I'm such a nerd, but again, I think this was your idea.
Okay, I see.
So the water comes out here because this used to be here on this side, but then the problem with that is when you're cooking and you've got dishes, you've got no space to work with whatsoever. So you had the idea, you're like, I've seen one that has like a spout kind of thing.
I spent some time to find the good size one with this.
Everything that had to be like the right size. clothes and stuff. So then we found it. I had no bin in here. I used to literally just hang up a plastic bag and hope for the best. Martin, with his 3D printer, made this bin. It just slides
it's
open.
V1. It's V1.
It's
Okay.
V1.
Yeah.
It's V1, but I like it. It's working so far. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. So that was a game changer, and the fact that it's like inside the sink as well, and you can still close the door.
Yeah,
Yeah,
perfect.
just really, really useful. Air fryer, it's got to be done. It's got to be done in Paris.
I still don't have an air fryer.
Oh my god, David, what are you doing?
Am I missing?
doing?
Am I
You're
missing
not
out?
recommend enough.
Yeah.
Best thing ever. Yeah.
Okay.
Best thing ever. Everything is air fried for us. Now.
Okay.
No, it's good, and the double drawer one is quite useful as well. So you can have a couple of things on the go. I used to have one of those ovens that was a microwave and an oven, a four, and a grill in one. But I just found that they were never really that efficient at doing any of these things. So. Yeah, I think it was my mum that was suggested to get an air fryer. I think they're big in the UK, aren't they? So I think you never even heard. I mean, when you
I didn't
first
know.
came
No,
over, you
it's
like,
when I
what
met you
is
that
this?
I made the air fryer with it.
Oh, okay.
It was a bundle.
And then, Dan, I'll let you explain the best part of the kitchen, the
Best
kind
parts.
of newest
Not
addition.
sure about the best parts, but
I love
yeah,
it.
Frankie was in this apartment before, and when I joined her, it was only these parts, and here it was just stuff like that, you know, like tray.
like
I
that
don't know
was
how you call that, and so you don't have any surface to cook really.
No, I was
And
explaining
so,
earlier, I was like cutting things like just here on the edge of the sink because there's just no space.
So I came with the idea of make a new plan de travail, which is same. It's all the wood plank, and I bought this too. So quite cheap, and I add some drawer, so it's a bit easy to access even if it's in a small place. And this from this furniture, it's my base, and then I add the planche. And the problem is like you can't really access this the washing machine, so you can put that, and then you can open here, and you can add you can add the lessive here. So was a bit just try to find some idea to improve the space while you can keep using stuff, and you can dismantle this super easily. Also, I thought about that. So if you need to change the washing machine, can be dismantled quite easily. So
we manage in this kitchen.
Yeah, small one, but it's very full.
At some point, it's quite good to have a small kitchen, because if you need something, you just
grab it.
you have to move.
Sure.
So then this is the bedroom, which this is more blank canvas at the moment. I want to paint in here at some point, but when I first moved in, the most important thing for me was to get these curtains up, because I like the dark when I'm sleeping. But it's a funny story about that, because Martin is like very opposite to me in his sleeping habits. I'm an early riser, and he is... You're not so lucid in the morning, are you?
No,
you...
I'm more a night person, I would say.
Yeah. So he's actually installed a robot up there, which I don't know if you'll be able to show it now. Let me close the door. So he's installed this robot that opens the curtain for him in the morning. So I'm usually gone because I'm either teaching or practicing yoga, and it's just on this side, and it how does it work? It opens this way, doesn't it?
Exactly.
It opens it up, not both sides, just one side.
You can give him a little
to close it.
Yeah. Well, up.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. And he does close it at night as well, doesn't he? And I was like, did you set it to close at night as well? Because every time I come in, it's closed on its own. And it just helps you to wake up a bit, I think, doesn't it?
If you have a problem like me to wake up, the light is the best. The best thing.
For sure.
There we go.
And so every day at a certain hour, it will open automatically.
Nice.
Yeah. I just threw a load of music prints and posters on the walls in here just to add a bit of my personality and
Maybe quickly you want to show
yes.
the... Wait, I'll let you come
Yeah,
through.
the bit of the storage space.
Storage.
So just to mention how the bed is as well, it's quite funny because you have to really squeeze to get through this space. It's not the worst thing in the world, but before the bed was in this corner here, and you couldn't have a bedside table, and also one of you always has to climb over the other one to get out of bed, so it wasn't ideal. And again, when Martin moved in, he had the idea. He's like, why don't you just move the bed? I was like, oh, it won't fit. It will be too close to the wall. He was like, I think we can manage. So never turned back after that, did we? We were super happy with moving the bed. This sofa was really against that wall. So yeah, and it made the space lighter because I think the light is able to bounce into this wall then, and I don't know, just something changed about it when we moved it. So don't judge. I mean, it's
all good.
It's better than it was. It was better than it was this morning, let me tell you. But yeah, it's plenty of storage space for your sheets and stuff. We have two, can't remember the name in English. Laundry baskets. Yeah. One for whites, one for others. And just t-shirts here.
All right.
It's quite funny because this is his stuff. This is mine. But he does have his side.
Yeah, I know the pain.
Another automatic light that comes on. He's not going to do it now because it's not dark enough. But these things are quite useful when you're someone like me who's getting up early in the morning and your partner is not up. It's useful to have these lights. And then we have this side. This has more of Martin's things in. More extra stuff that you don't know where to put. Coats and jackets. It's a nice wardrobe actually. It has quite a lot of space.
Definitely.
Oh, and we actually have more storage space.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's hilarious, by the way, and Martin...
representing my country?
For sure. This is what happens when you send your boyfriend out for groceries in Lidl. They come back with the middle aisle classics, and it's actually amazing. And I've seen 2 other dudes with this recently. Yeah, and I'm like, oh, they're so pleased with this purchase. And then we have...
oh wow,
stuff
okay, that's
here.
cool.
Yeah. And it's funny because it's backs onto the living room, but this wall, it's like super, super thin.
Oh,
so you can't put anything on that wall in the living room because you would just knock a hole straight through here. And then also down here, more things, some more shoes and some like equipment for doing the travel and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
And then finally, the bathroom is here. The problem with having the bathroom through the bedroom is you can't really have people to stay. Because people could sleep in the living room.
Yeah, it's always a bit...
But the toilet being through the bedroom is
it's a bit annoying.
Ideal. Yeah. So, I love my bathroom though so much. People might wonder why, but I just love it. It's nice and light. Again, even though this isn't the sunny side of the building... We get a lot of light, and I think it's just because these windows are massive, they're really decent size, so we're super lucky. Yeah. And at one point, you couldn't see these pipes, and they were boxed in, but we had a problem with these canalisation, like the pipes, years ago, and they ripped them all out in the whole building, outside and in. It was a long job. And then, of course, the agency... who shall not be named, never came back to actually box the thing in. So I was like, okay, I'll paint it.
I was just going to ask, did you paint everything like the green? Okay.
I painted everything, yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. God, there's some bits I see that I'm like, need to top up there. Cool bathroom. You might be thinking, what's the deal with all the Simpsons stuff? It's me.
I
just want to say for Martin's peace of mind that it's me who's into that, just a childhood thing, I guess. And plants, I don't know, you just try and make the best of it, don't you? Look, it's not the most beautiful bathroom, but...
I like it's very colorful. It has a little... I like that you also have some figurines and just some details too, because otherwise your bathrooms are pretty boring most of the time.
Yeah, exactly. And
cool.
You do, I guess, spend a bit of time in your bathroom, don't you, getting ready and stuff when you don't have like a dressing room and things like that. And then the shower, you think it's really small, but I think it's not too bad. That's it.
Yep.
I know. Shower's a shower, right?
Shower's a shower.
I'd like a bigger one, but all right.
Okay, maybe we go back quickly into the living room. The beautiful light everywhere.
So nice. Yeah, I realise how lucky we are to live in this apartment, and this is why I won't let go of it easily. At some point I considered moving back to the UK, and I came back after spending a few months there, and I don't know, I just fell in love with Paris again, and I realised how great my apartment is and how, you know, lucky I am to have this and to have great neighbours. Like, I know my neighbours, which is also super rare in Paris, I think, because a lot of people have been here for a long time. All super friendly. We're in a WhatsApp group. Yeah, couldn't ask for more, really. Like, I will never, without a fight, let go of this apartment, I think.
That's cheap.
Yeah.
And speaking of the apartment, can you tell us how big the place is?
It's 34 meters.
Okay, 34 meters. And if you don't mind, how much are you guys paying?
960.
Okay, it's pretty nice deal.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Such a nice deal, yeah. And it's like 100 for the electricity on top of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, super good deal. Moved here 6 years ago during COVID, and I think we just got lucky with the price. And I think that's why a lot of my neighbours have also lived in this building for a long time.
Yeah, and maybe just to mention, we are in the 11th, and
yes.
So yeah, it's a nice neighborhood.
Yeah, we're in the 11th arrondissement between Nation and Bastille. Yeah. So it's very good location as well.
Yeah, we're very lucky. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Neighborhood and stuff. Yeah.
You actually used to live not that far from here, didn't you?
Yeah,
we didn't know each other then. Yeah. And then I actually met Martin at there's a record shop opposite, and that's where we met. And just completely random, I just went alone, and he was with his friends. And
when I saw the apartment, I told myself, okay, I need to stay with her. You know, so.
I can't blame you.
Here I am now.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you guys so much for letting me come by and film your apartment.
Thank you.
I guess we've seen, pretty much all of it. Then I guess that's it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.